Hi, I'm Eric. The exclusionary rule is this cool thing that states that no evidence that was obtained without a warrant can be used in federal court. Notice how I said federal. Most, but not all state courts would still allow unlawfully obtained evidence to still be used. The trial that decided which states would and would not allow this was called Wolf v. Colorado in 1949, which is important, remember that. One of the states that did not disallow this type of evidence from being used was Ohio. Enter Mapp v. Ohio. In 1957, a woman living in Cleveland, Ohio, named Dolly Mapp, was involved in the illegal gambling operations of a renowned mobster. One day, she was at her house when she heard a knock at the door from a few police officers demanding entry into her home. When called to her lawyer later, she refused to let the officers in as they did not have a warrant. A few hours later, more officers showed up, barging into her home. When she protested, the police showed her a piece of paper that she quickly snatched away before the police handcuffed her and took it back. It is likely the paper was not a valid warrant, as it was never shown to Mapp or her lawyers again. Her apartment was then searched. The police found betting slips, a gun, and porn. Mapp was arrested and sentenced 7 years in prison. She then appealed this to the Supreme Court of Ohio, the court ruling 6-3 in her favor. The court had looked back to the Wolf v. Colorado case, see, told you it'd be important, overruling it, making it so all state courts could no longer permit illegally seized evidence. The concurring opinion being the exclusionary rule should apply to all states, while the dissenting was that because she was arrested, the permit was not needed. Funnily enough, Mapp's appeal wasn't even about the warrantless search, but about how it was illegal to own porn in the state. Nevertheless, it led to the court overruling Wolf v. Colorado, so hooray! No more illegally obtained evidence in court. Overall, this case was significant in that it changed the way courts work forever. It was a very fair trial and led to the win not just for Mapp, but for the country as a whole. Okay, am I done? Oh, cool.